So here one of the subscribers tried to explain something, tried to express something, saying that I'm having Rahu in ninth in Aries and Ketu plus Venus in third in Libra and already in Rahu Ketu Dasha. Saturn in Pratyantara Dasha, losing interest in everything, stuck but still okay, but drastically shifting something. So, what I can predict from this is Rahu in the ninth house Aries. So, the ninth house represents, in Vedic astrology, ninth house represents higher education, religion and spirituality, philosophy, father like figures like mentors or gurus. And ninth house also represents long distance travel. So, Rahu in the ninth house here can create questioning of traditional beliefs and also desire to follow an unconventional path and conflicts with teachers, gurus, or father like figures, and sudden interest in foreign cultures or unusual philosophies, and restlessness about life direction. That is the impact of Rahu in the ninth house. And that too in Aries, Rahu becomes more independent and rebellious, making the person want to discover their own truth rather than follow some established systems. This is what I can see from Rahu in the ninth house in Aries. And Ketu plus Venus in the third house Libra. So the third house generally governs in Vedic astrology the communication, skills, courage, efforts, siblings, social interactions. And it is Libra. Basically, Venus in Libra is generally strong because Libra is Venus' own sign. However, Ketu with Venus can create detachment from relationships, a reduced interest in socializing, feeling emotionally disconnected, sudden loss of interest in hobbies once enjoyed, and artistic talents but less desire for recognition. So the person may appear pleasant externally but internally feel detached. And Rahu Ketu Dasha. So this is often considered a highly karmic period. During Rahu Ketu, so the old life patterns break down. Basically, confusion about purpose increases. Attachments are challenged. And even spiritual questions become very, very stronger during this period. Unexpected changes occur in the life. And I also saw some people facing this Rahu Ketu Dasha. They frequently report, I don't enjoy things anymore, my goals don't excite me, or everything feels kind of uncertain for me. So these experiences match what the subscriber wrote here. And Saturn in Pratyantara Dasha. So a Pratyantara Dasha is a sub period basically. See, when Saturn becomes active in the Pratyantara Dasha, progress may feel a bit slow. Responsibilities also increase, delays and obstacles appear, loneliness or isolation may increase. Life forces maturity and discipline because Saturn is always about maturity and discipline. So Saturn often makes people feel like, oh my God, I am stuck. See, even when important internal growth is happening, you feel like I am stuck. That is the Saturn, Saturn's energy. So when you're saying here, losing interest in everything. So from an astrological perspective, I can say this can be due to the Ketu's detaching influence on Venus and Rahu Ketu Dasha creating a major karmic transition, of course, and Saturn slowing external progress and forcing a kind of introspection for you. So But you are also saying, still okay, but drastically shifting something. So this is a kind of classic Rahu Ketu theme I can see here. So here you may be changing beliefs, you may be changing career direction, you may be moving away from old relationships, you may be becoming more spiritual, maybe redefining your life goals. This can be one of the causes, especially in Rahu Ketu theme, Rahu Ketu periods. I can see this kind of things in native's life. So the shift is often internal first and becomes visible externally later. So overall, this Rahu in the ninth house is making you question life direction and beliefs. And Ketu with Venus is reducing attachment to pleasures, relationships, or hobbies. And Rahu Ketu Dasha is triggering major karmic changes here. And as you mentioned, the Saturn sub period is creating delays. And also, the seriousness and a feeling of being stuck is mainly because of this particular Saturn I can see here. So overall, see, in traditional Vedic astrology, such combinations are often interpreted as a phase of detachment, self-discovery, and a kind of restructuring of your life path. It's not a period of bad luck at all. It's not at all a period of bad luck. So don't worry. This is a temporary period for you in your life. It's a very, very temporary period. So do not worry about it. Okay. And see, if we follow traditional Vedic astrology, remedies are usually aimed at reducing the confusion and attachment related effects of Rahu Ketu and strengthening some mental stability during Saturn periods. So I don't know your complete chart, but for the chart mentioned by the positions mentioned by you, like Rahu in 9th Aries, Ketu Venus in 3rd Libra, Rahu Ketu Dasha with Saturn Prachintara, this commonly, suggesting me giving you some remedies. Like for Rahu, definitely you have to chant Rahu mantra 108 times, especially on Saturdays or Wednesdays. And I'm not sure if your Rahu is in the 9th house Aries, but still it's a kind of you have to avoid some shortcuts here. Any unethical behavior is you should not encourage that, because they may have some good benefits now, but in future you may face problems due to that. So spend time learning some genuine spiritual knowledge rather than getting lost in random occult information. I would say that as well. But you have to chant the Ketu mantra 108 times, and also feed stray dogs regularly. Worship Lord Ganesha, especially on Wednesdays. Read or listen to Ganesha mantra all the time, or even donate some dark colored items like black sesame, blankets, mustard oil to the needy. And as your Venus is in conjunction with Ketu, and Ketu can detach Venusian qualities, keep relationships balanced and respectful. Okay, donate some kind of your Ketu is already taking some energy from your Venus, and I may need to check if your Venus is a functionally benefic planet or not. So with the information you mentioned, I cannot judge your Venus is a functionally benefic planet for your ascendant. This 9th Aries, right? Okay, 9th Aries and Venus in the 3rd Libra. So Libra is actually the 3rd house for you. So you are a Leo ascendant personality. So Leo ascendant, then Libra becomes the 3rd house. So for Leo ascendant people, we cannot say Venus is a functionally malefic planet. It's a kind of giving a kind of Venus is a good planet only, not a very bad planet, not a very good planet, I can say that. So no need to donate any Venusian related things for you, but still I would recommend you to donate some rice on Fridays, some to some people, right? Especially in temples, you can donate some rice on Fridays. So maintain cleanliness and harmony in your living space. That's what I can say. And for Saturn Pratyantara, you have to recite Hanuman Chalisa daily or on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and also chant Saturn mantra. That is very good for you. And serve elderly people or laborers or the underprivileged people. Follow a disciplined daily routine, as Saturn responds well to consistency. So these are very good for you. And see, losing interest in everything is a temporary transition for you. So do not worry about that. Okay. So this is what I can tell you. And yeah. So it's fine. It's a very temporary stocking period, so no need to worry at all. Follow the remedies, enjoy your life. Thanks for watching this video.